call it expedition cruising because we want to go out to explore. It's not a sort of package holiday where everything is known. We also want to go out and be surprised. That's the nice thing, I think, that people want to be surprised. Maybe they don't know it even, but there is so much that we can't predict even. The weather is always different, so every trip is different. But also we are on a ship, we're together, we form a sort of little world, and we are self-reliant, so it is an expedition. It's not just a cruise. An expedition in the old tradition like Shackleton and Scott, of course, that's not the same. It will be a holiday still. But we want also people to be surprised and to admire the beauty of this continent. We all have seen documentaries on Antarctica. We know what to expect. But you don't have the smell, you don't have the cold outside or the sun. And often what we see in documentaries is only that it's very, very cold, that it's very, very windy. And it's not that bad. It can be, but it's not always. We have these what they call zodiacs. They're flat-bottomed boats with which you can land really easily on rocks and on beaches. And there are no harbors here, yes, but it's easy to get out of these boats and land on these beaches. We land people for an excursion. Everybody comes for penguins, that's clear. And penguins are probably the most cute birds in the world. And nobody wants to miss out on them. But what is special in Antarctica is animals coming to you. Penguins just picking at your feet. People would not expect it, that it's possible and in a way also allowed. It's their choice to do it, and we do not harm them with that. We also organize kayaking. It is a beautiful way to go out because you're in a small group and again, you're not disturbing anything. You're in the wilderness. Penguins come to you, whales come to you, and it is a magnificent experience, I think, to be there with a small group in the silence of the Antarctic beauty. We also organize camping a night over in Antarctica. It is a beautiful experience to be with a small group and share this experience, not with 100 people, but only with 15 or less. It is something really special to wake up early in the morning. It's light. You look and you see this fairy tale world. People not only enjoy it, but will keep it for the rest of their lives. People think an expedition cruise, oh, I have to be an explorer. But that's of course not true. It's very different from in the old days. We have a beautiful ship with a lot of luxury on it. People have cabins with beds and not just bunks somewhere far away in the ship. And the catering is just like in a restaurant. It's good food, fresh food, and not the dried stuff that the old explorers had. We have a professional staff, a professional team. We have the most modern techniques. So even people that are sort of not a Superman can join these expeditions. The weather can be different. You land when it's sunny, maybe you come back when it's cold and windy. That always can happen here. But that's all in the game. And we like people that still can enjoy, even if the weather is maybe not so good, but have a sort of passion for being out. Some people say, why don't we close Antarctica? But I think it's good that people can see it. If we don't create any ambassadors of this beauty, then nobody will care probably. But I think people should know that it is a beautiful place with lots of wildlife, and it's worth being careful with it.